Working on the steering column assembly. There are the switches. Hopefully they're still functional, but they really look pretty nasty. Here's the steering column housing, the steering shaft there. On the other side, this had a broken snap ring, and I think when you turn the shaft, it felt like it had detents. It like click, 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 click. And I think what had happened is that snap ring there, you see how it's deformed? I think that was bent and catching up on the back side of this bearing there. But the bearings, the grease in the bearings is like dried up peanut butter. So that's what I'm doing, is cleaning them up. And I first looked to see how much the new bearings would cost, and about fell on the floor when this bearing, now I've got it apart, this ball bearing here is $350 something. Don't ask me why. So it was a little scary taking it apart, but it's actually very simple. Again, the grease inside of this was like dried up peanut butter, so it needed to get taken apart and cleaned out. So to reassemble this bearing, you put grease on the inner ring, and then you put the ball bearings around the ring, and then this is inverted. You flip that over and set it down over that. I held it with my hands like this and slipped the this ring over. See how it's tapered? Slip it over that, and then pull the push the bearing up through and hold it and put the snap ring on. This is the turn signal switch. I cleaned it up pretty good, and I've discovered that it's actually defective. If you look, there's a little tab right here, and that's what pops this out. That's the canceling mechanism. When the ring comes around and hits this, it sends it back to the neutral position. But on this side, that tab is broken off. I'm guessing a defective, better angle there. You can kind of see where it's broken there. It took me a while to figure out what the deal was. But it's not, when you turn it, this side is supposed to catch the cam and then actually pop up. I'll show you with the, sorry for the jumble. That's what's supposed to happen. That's on the left turn. You can see where the cam right there has pulled this little lever there. And then when you come around, it snaps back to the neutral position.